Guys, it's early in the morning here at the museum. The coffee is on, and we have a fantastic topic of discussion for you today. Guys, you know what time it is. It's coffee time with M.I.B. And today's topic of discussion will be about one of my favorites from Wave 1, the 14-inch General Zod figure. And we wanted to shed a little light on General Zod today. Mainly, let's get him in here. Mainly because of the lack of attention that this figure has garnered ever since Wave 1. He came in Wave 1 and for the most part, with little fanfare, kind of died off as the other waves of 14-inch figures started to come on the scene. And we want to kind of explore and examine why General Zod has not really garnered the attention that a lot of his 14-inch peers have. Is it because of the style of the box or the character himself? What were some of the things that just didn't make Zod a particular good seller in stores and on the Target website? And I just like, guys, these coffee time moments come to me sometimes. You know, they're thought out to, you know, extreme levels, and where I'm just processing. Sometimes it's just I could come down to the museum and it flashes and bam, you know, we have a coffee time moment. And that kind of happened the other day with General Zod. General Zod, put him up here. General Zod is just one of those figures to me. He was a fun character back in the 1970s when MEGO first released him as a 12-inch figure. I didn't get him. You know, my parents couldn't really afford that particular figure at the time, or maybe they just didn't know about him. I knew about him. I just never got him. But you know, fast forward all the way to 2018, and when I found out that General Zod would be released in the first wave, you know, that was fantastic news to me. Fantastic, because I this gave me a chance to be able to get General Zod, and a lot of collectors will tell you that General Zod was one of their favorites from Wave 1. You know, but what happened after Wave 1? You know, we hear the stories about the extremely long neck. You know, was that it? We just don't know. Guys, if you're just joining us, grab a cup of coffee. We're here in the museum today, and we are examining Wave 1 General Zod 14-inch figure. What happened to the popularity of this figure? How come other figures have gotten variants and there is no variant of General Zod? You know, you think we could have got maybe a newer version of General Zod, maybe from the previous movie or something, or just a different outfit. Why didn't this particular figure, this General Zod figure, why didn't he sell well? Why did his popularity taper off so soon, so quickly? You know, we just got, I just took order of another General Zod here, and get you a number here. The 6,547, and I got him for a little of nothing on Target's website at $11 and I think 97 cents, 98 cents, something like that, for $11 and some change. And he's the only 14-inch figure that's being sold like that. Is that due to his popularity? Is that or lack of? Is that due to the fact that he just wasn't a great seller? And I think MEGO did a fantastic job on this figure. The costume, everything. Like I said, he is really made in his late 1970s counterpart or brother's image, if you will. Just didn't sell, guys. And and for that we don't know why. We don't understand it. Maybe somebody can shed some light on it for us. Do you have General Zod in your collection? How do you feel about General Zod? This is the General Zod factor. What happened to this figure? How come this figure did not sell well? And he's practically being given away on Target's website at $11 and some change, which is really sad. It's good, but it's sad. It's good for me as a collector. I was looking for another Zod. I always planned on buying another Zod, but every one I found at the Target store locations that I visited were badly damaged. And being an M.I.B collector, it's really tough. So, but we found one on Target's website, and we pulled the trigger and purchased him. The General Zod factor. We want your thoughts, your opinions on why this figure is so, to me, underappreciated. I'm on the Facebook MEGO groups, and it's very little. You hear very little talk about General Zod. Very little. There's one collector that did a fantastic custom Zod figure. That was pretty cool, but you hear and see very little about the General Zod Wave 1 figure. And we want to, explore this. What are the purpose? What was the what's behind it? And I know some people say, well, M.I.B, he just didn't sell well. And he wasn't very well liked. He just wasn't very well received, by the general public or by the MEGO collectors. He just wasn't well received. And maybe that's it. Maybe I'm looking too deeply into this. But that's the fun thing about Coffee Time with M.I.B. We can kind of explore some of these issues. I just think he's a fantastic figure that truly didn't get the press or the fan praise that he deserved, being such a cool bad guy. The head sculpt was fantastic. The outfit was super cool. And he actually came with the green kryptonite that you understood why Zod had the green kryptonite. We're still trying to figure out why Superman, the first Superman, came out 14-inch figure with the green kryptonite. He was later corrected, and they gave the newer DC 52 Superman 14-inch MEGO figure yellow kryptonite. But this is really cool. Your thoughts, your opinions on why this beautiful 14-inch figure simply just didn't do very well. I thought coming right out of the gate that the General Zod figure would really explode on the scene and really get a lot of MEGO collectors excited and enthusiastic about this brand new 14-inch MEGO line of figures. That MEGO's really was trying something new with the 14-inch scale, and I thought they hit it right on the nose by adding General Zod to the roster. But it never materialized. It never materialized, and it's a head scratcher to me. It really is. It's a head scratcher. But I guess that's life, guys. That's life in the collecting community. It's hit or miss. It's either going to be a fantastic seller, or it's going to fall somewhere in between, or it's really just going to fall off the map. And that's what happened with this figure. He just fell off the map. So now you can get him at Target's website for $11. If you need custom fodder, you're just looking for a duplicate like I was. I'm going to buy another one. That's how much I love this General Zod figure. I'm going to purchase another General Zod at that price, and him being one of my favorites from the 14-inch line. Why not? Why not take advantage of Target's sales? But guys, we just wanted to kind of probe and examine this burning question that I've been having. What happened to General Zod? Why didn't this figure sell very well from Wave 1 and beyond? You know the routine, guys. God bless, and keep collecting.